Right, hey guys, how are we doing? It's been a while, but we're back with another video from Annie News, and today we're going to check out what you need to know for Shield Hero Season 2. Final bit of Season 1 cut content. If he's going to do cut content videos for Season 2 of Rise of the Shield Hero, and I'm going to be watching this as it comes out, I do think I will do reactions to the cut content videos. I did fall off the Season 1 ones back in the day, whenever that was. That's going back a couple of years now. But yeah, I think it'd be fun to watch Shield Hero every week and then check out the cut content videos as he put them out. And I thought this would serve as a nice little recap as to what we need to know going into Season 2 as it has just started. I can't wait to see it all back, especially Raphtalia. Can't wait to see Raphtalia back on the screen so we can all protect her and make sure she's safe. So let's see what Annie News has to say on what we need to know for Shield Hero Season 2, shall we?
With Season 2 having started today, I figured now would be a good time to ease you into some Shield Hero content. The last bit of cut content from Season 1, as well as a reminder of where we left off for Season 2.
That'd be nice, that would be nice.
It's not anywhere near as long as my other videos, but it does highlight what to expect from my channel starting next week. So, if you are new to this channel and what I do, then feel free to sub for more.
The cut content videos are great. I don't watch Arifureta, so that's why I didn't watch his cut content for that.
The last thing that happened was the battle between Naofumi and these
Oh mate, yeah.
heroes from another world who were fighting to ensure the safety of their own.
Of their world, yeah.
The exact reason for their aggression wasn't entirely known, but unless they were defeated, then the waves wouldn't have ended. So, after a
And
long
the ship in the sky, oh, so sick, I remember this, yeah.
Naofumi and Glass, it was Naofumi who would eventually come out on top, leading to the inevitable retreat of these three mysterious vassal wielders. Now, despite Naofumi being unsure as to why they were attacking him, he was able to come up with a few reasonable theories. The first being that Glass and the others were actually trying to invade them. If you considered the monsters to be their soldiers, then it was plausible to assume that this was their intention.
Yeah, yeah.
The only problem is that it didn't really explain why Lark had fought to defeat the monsters with them. It also didn't explain why they wanted the heroes to be dead either. As for the second theory, well, this was more of an open-ended assumption that there was something to gain.
It's a shame that they were friends
Since killing
beforehand.
the heroes was their primary goal, it stands to reason that Glass and the others were going to benefit from it. So, if we take that assumption and consider it to be true, then the next questions that need to be answered are how and why.
Yeah, what do they
How
gain?
exactly was Glass going to benefit from killing him and the other heroes, and why was doing so important to them? Now, the third and final theory Naofumi had come up with was actually based on a bit of information that Vittoria had given him. Remember, she had once said that if all the heroes were to die, then the only thing that would lead to was the world's destruction.
Right, okay.
The heroes were the only
So if the
thing
heroes are
that prevented
dead,
the waves from causing
then they can take over the coming and moving on their
when
world?
taking that potential outcome into consideration, then it wouldn't be unreasonable to assume that this was why Glass was trying to eliminate them. Perhaps the end of this world was what they really wanted. Perhaps killing the heroes was just a means to something bigger.
Yeah.
Regardless,
It's the
there was
first
no
step
way
to what they actually
truly know
want.
what they were up to. The only thing Naofumi could focus on now was simply how they were going to stop them next time. A feat he knew would require the assistance of all the heroes. The main problem with that, though, is that the other heroes weren't very strong at all. As they were
Yeah,
now, they were
compared to
relatively more
Naofumi, they
powerful
are
than their typical
rubbish, man.
and that's only because they have access to special skills that normal people don't. So, with that being the only thing giving them an edge, that meant the only thing they were good for were short bursts of immediate attacks.
Whoop.
An approach to combat you definitely couldn't equate to being powerful. I mean, even Philo and Raphtalia were far stronger due to the class-up ceremony.
Damn.
Their ability to go toe-to-toe against Lark and Denise only further proved that they were far more capable.
That's sick, though.
So, it was very clear that the biggest problem now was their lack of strength.
Shows how well Naofumi's doing if he's able to level up his partners higher than them.
All he could really do was fight to protect. He just didn't possess the offensive power to go along with his oppressive defenses. If the other heroes were to eventually reach his same level, though, then there was no doubt that they'd be able to hold off Glass or any other enemy. There was just so much potential remaining for the other three heroes to unlock and fight with. Naofumi was currently only at about 20%, but the other three probably weren't even halfway there yet.
Damn.
Like, Naofumi had just gotten to the point where he felt he was strong enough to withstand the Pope's powerful attacks. So, if the Queen was correct when saying his replica weapon possessed less than a quarter of the power of the real ones, then that meant that all four of them still had quite a ways to go. It was for this reason that Naofumi knew they needed to work together. Not only were they the only ones who could truly help him surpass his offensive limitations, but it would just make surviving the waves that much easier. Especially with the types of enemies only getting stronger.
Yeah, man, if they ain't getting stronger, then it's going to be tougher to stop these waves that are coming in, man.
To fill that gap, but it's more so that the scope of the threat has become way too much for just the two of them. Naofumi understood that if he wanted to go any further, then what he needed most was to find more people to add to his party. He knew he needed help if he was going to get stronger himself.
Ooh.
The main reason he wasn't simply willing to accept anyone, though, is that he was still trying to get over his own personal trauma. You see, now
it's very hard to trust people when you've been treated the way you have when you come in.
It would only serve to increase the chances of him getting betrayed again. Something he was willing to do anything to avoid. So, before he could go out and start sending invitations, Naofumi first needed to find someone that he could trust. Someone that wasn't going to betray them like how Lark and Denise did. Although these two were previously at the top of his list, the mistake he'd made with them was that he'd trusted them far too quickly.
Way too early,
He allowed
yeah.
their friendly nature to make him become complacent. A lapse in judgment he wasn't planning to make a third time. That being the case, you're probably wondering why he was so willing to let Alicia in then. I mean, in the anime it didn't take very much for her to become a
Oh, was there more to it?
Well, the reason for that is actually due to a shift in events that accelerated her story arc. There's quite a bit that happens before which better demonstrates how exactly Alicia ended up here.
Oh.
And though that may seem like cut content for now, I do believe it's something that we'll get to see in the first few episodes of Season 2.
That'd be cool.
The clips from the trailer had quite a heavy emphasis on her character. So, despite this whole encounter being a slight jump ahead from where it should have been, it's likely we'll still get to see the entirety of her backstory anyway. They probably just wanted to demonstrate Naofumi's willingness to add new members first. Now, as for the last few minutes from Raptalia's village, well, this actually doesn't take place until Volume 10. A whole 5 novels ahead from where we are now.
Oh.
So, with all that not being relevant for a while, the main thing you need to focus on then is how Naofumi and the others plan to get stronger. That's the core aspect of Season 1 that will be brought into this next one. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at for
Sweet.
Season
Cool,
2.
cool, cool.
If you've already watched Episode 1 of the new season, then be sure to let me know what you thought of it down in the comments. You can expect the cut content for that to come out next week. Until then, though, as always, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this type of anime content, then you already know what to do. So, until next time.
Ciao. Sweet. Cool. That was awesome. Nice little recap, nice little brush up on what was left out, and where we are up to on Season 2. Yeah, I'm just about to start watching that episode, but like I said, I will... I'll just do reactions to the cut content videos, because I do think they're pretty interesting, especially when you're watching a show and then like you see it. Like, I loved it with Jobless Reincarnation, Mushoku Tensei. I liked the little bits, the cut content videos. I know I didn't check all of them out, but I did like some of them that I saw. I'm gonna try to anyway do a reaction to every week. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this Season 2 of Shield Hero. It's going to be good. And yeah, thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video upload, links in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month or less helps support the channel. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys very much for that. And then thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys, all you guys, next time.